This is so good. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Amit, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about my 9-month update of the hair transplant that I got from Turkey. For those that have been following along, you might notice that the background is a little bit different. As I have mentioned in my previous video, I decided to move cities. A lot of you have been putting in pretty good guesses in the comment section below as to where I've gone. Only a handful of you got the right answer, and today I guess I can reveal it on this video, and it is London, UK. I have just recently moved here, mainly for work. I'm going to be here for a little bit. Please do leave any recommendations of places I should see or must do in London. Definitely leave them in the comment section below. It has been a month since I've moved here, so it's been really busy and I haven't had time to update videos on my YouTube channel. But I'm all about giving. It is the season to give. So I wanted to give you guys the beautiful Christmas gift of my 9-month update of the hair transplant that I got from Turkey. But before I continue, if you are new here, I got a hair transplant from Istanbul, Turkey about 9 months ago, and I've been documenting my entire journey from the day I got my hair transplant up until now. I also post videos providing useful tips for those who are trying to get a hair transplant or for those who have already gotten one. If videos like that interest you, definitely do consider liking and subscribing to these videos. I try to post as much as I can, and hopefully it inspires you to get a hair transplant or help you if you've already gotten one already. And hopefully you can follow me to watch my journey in getting a full head of hair eventually. The clinic that I went to was Vera Clinic. They are located in Istanbul, Turkey, and I got a 6,100 FUE hair transplant from them. Personally, I used to be a Norwood 6, a lot of thinning hair, a lot of balding going on, especially on my crown and my mid-scalp. My hairline was pretty much gone. It was not a pretty look back in the day. I decided to take that leap of faith and go to get a hair transplant from Turkey at Vera Clinic. For my procedure, I did my hairline and my mid-scalp. I could not finish my crown the first time I went, as the doctors advised me not to do the whole thing because of the amount of grafts that had to be placed onto my hairline and mid-scalp. So, you know, it sucked to know that initially, but I kind of went along with it, and now I'm here. Today I'm here. I've gone through the first part of the procedure, and I'm hoping to do the second part of the procedure for my crown in the near future. Which brings us to today's update of 9 months later, having the hair transplant done from them for my hairline and my mid-scalp. I gotta say, it has been quite the journey. My hair has been growing astronomically in the past couple of months especially. Obviously I do want to show you, I like my Santa hat, but I have to take it off at some point. But yeah, the hair is actually looking pretty good, and I'm really satisfied with how it's turned out so far. I don't have too many complaints, especially as I've seen my journey from this beginning to what it is today. Sometimes I stare at myself in the mirror and I just look at how much things have changed in these past 9 months. I could not be more happy. I could not be more ecstatic. I've also mentioned this in my previous videos, that how much more confidence this brought in myself. Even though I know that my crown is still empty, but what I see right now in front of me, I'm just so happy. It's a hard feeling to explain over the camera, but if you see me, I think you would know how much of a difference it actually makes. So of course, as I've been doing with all my other monthly videos, I want to provide you guys with the best content possible. So I'm going to be showing you guys a 360 view of my hair, from my hairline to my donor area, to my mid-scalp, and as well as my crown. Alright, so here I am, always looking awkwardly at the camera, but look at the front of my hair. It is looking very, very full. Here's now the side of my donor area, and as always, I've kept the hair long as I feel that look suits me the best, and I also don't see any scars. And now we see the crown, and yep, as you can tell, there's still no hair at the back. One day though, it'll be full, hopefully. And lastly, on the other side of my donor, no issues on this end, as is the same as the other side. And now I'm going to show you guys a close-up of my hairline. So here I am just grazing my hands through my hair to show you how dense it actually has become. And now a closer look at the hairline itself. You can see that the hair looks and feels strong at the front of my hair, and the hairline shape looks very natural. Lastly, here's the top of my mid-scalp to show you how full it's actually looking. So just a small update about my crown. I have been using Minoxodil pretty much every day, morning and night, on my crown in hopes that I see some bits of growth. I do see a little bit here and there, but again, it's nothing so substantial to say that, oh, I don't need a second hair transplant. I think eventually I still do need a second hair transplant, but up until then, I'm trying to do my best to see what are the best ways I can do it. I have been using this growth formula called Growplex. It's, again, my main source of Minoxodil right now. I also use a derma roller along with it, it. There are reasons to use it and there are reasons to help hair growth on the crown, which is why I'm a big advocate of it to make sure that hopefully it works for me. It's my second month using this now, and again, I see small growth. Hopefully by the third or fourth month, I'll see more progress as well. Now, I wanted to actually show you guys more of my hair, but in different lighting settings. I know I am a criminal for not having the best lighting settings sometimes when I showcase my hairline and my mid-scalp and all that to you guys. So I thought to myself, where is the best place I can get the absolute best lighting without spending a bomb on it? A fitting room. So I sneaked into a fitting room and basically did a quick zoom in of my hair to be able to show you guys, so I hope you enjoy. You can ignore my guilty face after sneaking into a fitting room with lots of great lighting, but let's just check out the hair to see how well it's coming along. And here's another look at my hairline with better lighting. Now I want to show you guys the monthly progress of month 1 up until month 9 of the top of my head throughout this entire journey. So the first month is where it all started. The second month is where we see most of the shedding phase begin. Month 3 is really where the ugly duckling phase still happens. Month 4, I started to see some hair growth. Month 5 is where more hair starts to grow in. Month 6, a lot more density started filling in at the top. Month 7 is really where I saw my mid-scalp, most importantly, fill in. Month 8 is where we saw a lot more growth in the past month. And lastly, month 9 is where today it feels like I have a full head of hair, at least for my hairline and mid-scalp. So for the aftercare updates, I do want to talk about real quickly. As I mentioned earlier, I am using my Minoxodil, 5% of Minoxodil from Growplex. Their products to me are still pretty usable for me and I have no issues with it. I'm also still taking my finasteride every day. I still take 1.25 milligrams every morning. I am looking to hopefully reduce that to maybe 1 or 0.5, but right now it's just easier to cut a 5 milligram pill into a 1.25 milligram situation. It's just easier and cheaper, so I'm sticking with that right now. For the side effects, I have not experienced any of the side effects, thankfully. Everyone is different. People might experience it, people might not. But me personally, I haven't, so I can't really say anything bad towards it. My recommendation is if you're not on finasteride and if you've gotten a hair transplant, you should definitely consider getting on it. At least try it for the first 2 weeks. If you feel that side effects are coming your way, you can stop it. 2 weeks later, you'll be totally back to normal. But my recommendation is that I've seen the effects of finasteride for my hair, at least. I know for a fact my hair is much stronger and not as thin as before, and I'm basically keeping everything I had before as well because of my finasteride that I've been taking. So my recommendation is definitely keep at it. Minoxodil definitely helps for regrowth, but finasteride helps to hold on to what you have. For fibers, again, I'm using fibers every day whenever I go out especially. But one cool thing is that now I've seen myself using less and less fibers at the front of my hair completely. I basically always used to use it at the back, but the front I would dabble a little just to add a little more density. But you can see right now, like, I have no fibers on at all, and it's just, this is my hair now, and it's insane to me. Jeez. I'm just so happy. So happy. It's like Christmas is so nice, and my hair is so nice. It's just like, anyway, but I'm just glad that things are kind of working out. But again, the main gist of it is getting that second hair transplant and finishing off the job. Hopefully I'm able to do that in a couple more months. I'm waiting for my 1 year mark, and then I'll kind of assess and see what the situation is from there. I have been considering maybe not even doing the second hair transplant because of how happy I feel in general. I'm not as insecure as I used to be. I guess I'll figure that out closer to that time, but life has just been so fast paced right now for me that I'm trying to keep up with what's going on with my hair, but as well as everything else that's going on. So we'll see what happens in the future. I hope I can do it in a couple months, but if not, it might be pushed a bit later than that, but we'll see. And finally, I wanted to just give a quick future update of myself and this channel. I do have a lot of videos planned for this channel. It's just taking me a little time to produce these videos as I've just moved here and there's a lot going on job-wise and just setting up wise, settling in. But I appreciate everyone's patience with me. I know I'm sending out this video as well a bit late, but I do hope that you guys still enjoy my content. If there's anything in particular you also want to see, definitely do leave that in the comments below. I am happy to talk about anything about a hair transplant situation. I am also going to start up a service to be able to have one-on-one chats with you guys soon. So look out for that as well. I just want to be able to help people as well, and hopefully we can grow this community even bigger. Okay, I think that's all I have for today for this quick Christmas update. But I hope you guys have had the best year that you could have possibly had. I hope you guys have a great Christmas ahead, and I will see you guys in the new year. Peace.